to do a little tutorial on Blushsense and Pearlizer, my two very, very, very favorite products. I say that about everything. You guys know that. But seriously, these things, like, I cannot live without them. So all I have on my face right now, I started with Silk, our Pore and Wrinkle Minimizer. It's a nice little primer for your face. And then I use my Dewy Makesense foundation, our waterproof foundation. I'm almost out. The awesome thing about these bottles that you use as much as you want, and this plastic little tube lifts all the way up. You get all your makeup. Yay! So I have Dewy on. I have a little bit of Candlelight underneath my dark circles on my eyes, and I have my eyebrows on. So that's it. Pretty simple. The next step in my makeup regime is going to be to put on my blush scent. So I'm going to use Chocolate Cherry. Chocolate Cherry is, it's got a little bit of brown in it, and it also has kind of like mauve tones to it. So it's really, really nice. You guys, this stuff is amazing. I love this for blush because it goes on very natural looking. It still gives you plenty of color, but it gives you like a very nice, natural, still like, I don't want to say dewy because it's not like wet looking, but like a soft cheek. A lot of the powders, when you put them on, they flake off anyway, and they come off and they make your skin look drier. So using a cream-based blush is awesome. So in order to apply this, I like to use any kind of a blush brush. You can tell your blush brushes, they're normally smaller than your powder brushes, which will have a really big head, and they're not going to be flat like a foundation brush. They're going to have a little bit, not like a point, but they're going to kind of come upward in the brush. And they'll be kind of like your smaller size powder looking brush. I am using, this is Real Techniques. This is a blush brush. So what I like to do, you can do this a couple of ways, but the way that I like to apply it is to take my blush scents, and you don't need very much, and I'm going to put a little dollop on top of my brush. Can you see that? Not much. And then I'm going to apply it. I'm kind of going to make my apples go like this on my cheeks, and I'm going to apply a little bit right here and a little bit right here. Now this needs worked into your cheeks in about a minute or so. You can see it's pretty workable. Obviously, I don't want that line. So I take my blush brush. I make my apple on my cheek. I spread it around. Isn't that awesome? Look how much more alive my face just became. Now, when you're doing your blush, you guys, it's gonna depend a little bit on your face shape, but most women are gonna wanna put a little bit of blush on the apple of their cheek and then pull upward. I'm always telling you to pull upward because I want your face to look as slim as you want it to. Now, you're gonna have a little bit of excess on your brush. What I like to do is do a little bit right down here on the sides of my nose bone, right here, and it kind of just elongates your nose without actually contouring your face too much. And then sometimes I toss a little bit up here on my forehead. Now, mind you, when I'm doing this, there's not actually any product on here. There's just a little bit of the leftover like residue from the color that's on there. So there's my cheeks. I love them. They are wonderful using blush scents. Blush scents comes in a multitude of colors. There's pinker, there's browner, there is any kind of a shade that you would want. So let me know about your blush scents. You're definitely going to need some. And then my very favorite product that makes every person want it and make, hey, what do you do to your face? What are you wearing on your face? That looks perfect. Is Pearlizer. Pearlizer is part of our foundation collection, and it is going to give you that J-Lo glow on your cheeks. So the way that I apply it, I already have my foundation on, I've already concealed my eyes, and you just saw me put on blush scents. So I'm going to take a little squeeze of Pearlizer, and this bottle is just like my foundation bottle, where this plastic is going to push all the way up to get all your product out. So when it's almost done, it'll look like this. And then I'm going to use this to highlight just my cheekbones right through here. And what this is going to do, it's going to give me a nice, like, healthy glow. And I like to put it on both cheeks at the same time so that I have all the product kind of evened out. And then I'm applying it with a flat foundation brush because it is a foundation product. And I'm putting it right over top of my cheekbone and even into where I put my blush scents. And the reason I'm doing this is because I like to have all of this reflective, shiny, give me all the fairy, all the glitter, everything pretty. So put it right on my cheeks. Sometimes I'll do a little dab right down the center of my nose, which will elongate my nose and make it look very model-esque. I'm just kidding. Anyway, you can see on my cheeks though, I have all the J-Lo glow you could ever want in about 3 seconds. Super simple. And I would say that my Pearlizer, my last bottle of Pearlizer, probably lasted me 8 months because you don't need a ton. Now, you could do this. I mean, a lot of people that wear this on their whole face. Some people mix it in with their foundation. This stuff is like liquid gold. It is wonderful, and you definitely need some. So thank you for tuning in, checking out my blush scents and my Pearlizer, my two favorite products right now. And I hope you have a great day, guys. Catch y'all later.